a lot of new things to talk about, especially in the world of cosmetics. So of course, to talk more about a new modern way of putting makeup, we have with us the spokesperson of Temptu Pro, which is a brand of airbrush makeup, and of course, I'm talking about Ms.KAY Rodriguez. Good morning, Kay.
Good morning.
Thank you for joining us here in our show.
It's my pleasure.
Alright, so you know, I am very curious kasi we were talking about this earlier, diba? Before the camera went rolling and we were saying, parang high definition makeup to.
Yes.
It sounds so high-tech. Ano ba to? Pakikwento naman.
Ang airbrush makeup kasi is now the new trend in applying the makeup. We use a compressor like this one, plus an air gun to put the makeup on their face.
I see.
So it has a different type of foundation for us to be able to use it in the machine or in the compressor.
You mean to tell me, like, not everybody can do this, obviously, kasi iniisip ko, hindi naman ako marunong gumamit ng gun na yan, tsaka yung compressor. So, it really has to be an expert to do this on you, no?
She has to be trained in using the airbrush gun, airbrush compressor for you to be able to use it. However, you can appreciate the benefits once na na-apply na siya, especially for TV, cameras, and even online albums.
I see. And you know, Kay, syempre, yung mga, like ako, mahilig talaga ako sa makeup, and I have so many different kinds of foundation. So, hindi ko pwedeng gamitin daw para sa airbrush makeup?
Hindi. Kasi meron siyang specific na airbrush foundation to be used sa airbrush gun.
Anong difference niya?
Ang difference niya, it is silicone-based. And then, yung formulation niya is specially designed for the gun. So, once na na-spray na siya all over the face, makikita mo na very natural yung finish niya. It's almost next to skin.
I see.
So, you will not also see any demarcation line. You won't see any
yung parang yung
brush
lines. Or, okay.
And ang benefit ng airbrush makeup, it will cover all the fine lines, minimizes the wrinkles, and even yung mga skin discoloration, hyperpigmentation, and even acne. In fact, ngayon, widely used na siya ng mga brides because even mga skin condition like acne, because it is really designed to cover even birthmarks and tattoo.
So in other words, it's a very flawless finish.
Very flawless and very youthful finish.
Alright. How difficult is it to do this?
Well, it takes
and
practice.
Foundation lang ba ang nagagawa ng...
Actually, pati yung prepping of the skin, like moisturizing, naka-airbrush din siya. And then, depending on the skin condition, pwede mo siyang lagyan ng concealer to cover it up or to correct the skin color. And then, you use the foundation. Yung ginagamit natin for the airbrush, after using the foundation, pati yung cheek colors and even eyes and even the eyebrows and lipstick can be used.
Even with an airbrush?
Yes, with an airbrush. Ang airbrush kasi is very flexible. So, pwede siya na full coverage, pwede naman minimum coverage, depending on your goal, kung ano yung gusto mong look.
I see.
For example, sa pictorial, syempre sa magazine, mas high yung makeup dyan, so you can adjust.
Alright. So, of course, you said brides, and of course, you were saying ads. What about movies? Kasi, you know, with the movies, ang daming lights niyan, di ba? So, well, of course, taping for movies that you know, pag nag-shooting yung mga actors and actresses, talagang it's hours and hours on end. Is this something that's also...
It's best for high-definition TV because
HD
TV and for movies kasi magnify yung pores natin dyan.
That's true.
So, yeah, naku-cover siya lahat. Kaya, this is widely used in Hollywood.
Exactly. I was gonna say, actually, I've been reading about this in magazines, yung mga actors in Hollywood, you know, the A-list celebrities na medyo natatakot sila sa HD generation because, syempre, ngayon, nakikita na lahat ng mga flaws, diba? So, of course, now you're saying with HD makeup or, well, high-definition makeup or airbrush makeup, these flaws are minimized.
Yes.
Right?
It covers and it gives you a perfect finish, especially for your red carpet moment.
Okay, oh goodness, nakaka-excite naman to. Sana meron akong airbrush makeup artist every day para I can be flawless all day, diba? For hours.
My studio.
Sounds good. Alright, okay, so well, I guess the best thing to do now is really just to check out the, you know, the demo because to see is to believe. So, I'm gonna ask the cameraman to focus on your face because this is her before shot. And of course now, Ms.KAY is going to transform her pretty face into an even prettier, more beautiful face with airbrush makeup. Okay, so maybe you can show us muna, no? Ano ba yung mga makeup na nandyan? I see palettes for foundation.
Yes.
And I see mga pinker shades, which is more the mga
blushes, yes. We also have the powder and a concealer wheel to cover all skin imperfections before we put the foundation. And then we also have here
That's the compressor.
This is the compressor and this is the air gun.
Alright, so ito yung air gun, right?
Right.
And this is where you put the foundation, dyan ba?
Yes, but before we put the foundation, we need to put moisturizer first.
Of course. Syempre, before you put makeup, it's very important to moisturize. So, well, what are we waiting for? Let's see this magic, diba? So, let's start. So, you turned on the compressor. So, ito na po yung yung moisturizer. So, how do you feel, Brittany? Yeah, it feels good. Alright, okay. The perfect kasi mainit ang panahon. It's so nice. It's like a mist lang talaga.
Yes, very fine yung mist yan paglabas.
This moisturizer, is this also from Temptu?
From Temptu Pro, yes.
So, how much moisturizer are you supposed to put? And is this okay for all different kinds of skin tones?
Yes, for all
skin types, sorry.
Yes, for all skin types.
How long
Let
does
it dry first.
I see. How long does it take to do an airbrushed face?
It's like the regular type of makeup that you use. It's mas lang siya, mas madetalye lang siya.
I see. So, talagang attention to details. And of course, it's gonna take a little bit longer kasi ginugulo kita. Dahil ini-interview kita. Alright, so, of course, she did the whole moisturizer thing and now we're gonna do foundation. So, paano ba dina-determine ang shade ni Brittany? So how many different shades of foundation do you have?
1 to 12.
1 to 12. So you just have to mix and mix the colors.
But I tried first on the jawline. So if it disappears on her jawline, that means that's the perfect color for her.
I see. Actually, this is disappearing.
Yes.
So wow, Brittany, you don't even need to mix colors. Meron ka na talagang perfect shade in Temptu Pro.
So when we apply it, we put it on a circular motion because we don't want to have any demarcation line. Okay. And we also cover the hair with a tissue. Kasi kakapit din siya sa hair.
Actually, I mean, I'm watching it right now and I can, parang wala siyang makeup na eh. Parang there's no foundation even going to her skin. I'm watching you as you do this and I see a lot of foundation going there. Nakakatipid ba to or medyo maaksaya?
Hindi
sa
naman
foundation?
maaksaya, kaya lang kasi nagle-layering tayo. So, kahit na nagle-layering ka, ang feeling ng client, hindi siya makapal. It's really next to skin. And because dun sa sobrang fine ng mist niya, nakokontrol mo yung lumalabas na makeup.
So, hindi naman siya parang kumakalat. It's very directed yung aim ng gun.
Yes.
Okay.
Here.
Okay. Talagang, I'm like your shadow, sorry. Sorry. Alam kong medyo nahihirapan ka dahilan here.
It's alright. Okay, so meron na siya mga parang veins.
Yeah, so yun yung mga medyo tinatago natin. So, that's right. Yung mga spider veins, right? Actually, a lot of fair-skinned women have that. Di ba sa Tagalog nga yung sinasabi nilang balat sibuyas?
We can also use a darker color for the contouring and even for highlighting.
I see. So, but for now, you're doing a complete base. So, this is just one shade. How long did it take for you to learn this method?
I went to Hollywood to be trained for this airbrush. I went there for a month of schooling.
1 whole month in Hollywood. Wow, that must have been very exciting for you.
I also did the film and TV special effects, so even prosthetics. This can also be used for special effects.
So you mean to tell me the airbrush will also be down to her neck and shoulders?
Because especially for brides, diba mga naka-tube sila, so dapat hindi, iba yung color ng face sa katawan, parang naputol na ganyan.
That's true.
A little color sa cheeks niya.
This is the blush already.
Blush.
I'm looking at what you poured in, no? Para siyang pearlescent.
Yes.
There you go. Ayun na.
First, there.
Wow, that's a very nice shade. Parang blush. Natural.
Some kiss.
What does it feel like, Brittany?
Feel like airbrushing to my face.
Like parang like a mist?
Yeah.
So masarap. Baka makatulog ka.
Being a late player in the makeup industry, I thought of looking for avenues na pwedeng maging advantage for me. So, knowing na ang airbrush ngayon is the trend, and syempre mas high-tech siya, plus with the presence of high-definition TV, so I decided, sabi ko, mag-train ako ng airbrush makeup. And film and TV specialist, so mas diversified. Of course, I still do yung mga conventional type, depending on the client.
Yes.
So if you notice here, meron na siyang contour, natural contour.
I see.
So yung round face niya, medyo
nagka-bones na. Alright, nagkaroon naman high cheekbones. Very nice. Alright. Okay, so is this finished na already? Demo is now finished, and as you can see, Miss Brittany has now a flawless complexion. Actually, flawless naman siya talaga kanina. Pero talagang now, mas lalo pa talaga siyang gumanda. How do you feel, Brittany?
Feels good.
Really? It feels great? Kasi ako, medyo nai-insecure na ako sa iyong kagandahan. Alright, so Ms.KAY, baka you'd like to invite naman our mga kashikas out there to please, come visit you.
Sa ating mga kashika, kung gusto niyo magkaroon ng ganitong klaseng flawless complexion on your wedding day or other special events, please call me at 0918-901-4647 or 932-3199. Thank you so much.
Alright, so Ms.KAY, maraming salamat po sa inyo. And Brittany, thank you also. And of course, mga kashika, you heard it from the woman herself. Like she said, this is perfect talaga for mga actors, actresses, and of course, talagang the brides-to-be. So if you want a flawless complexion for your wedding day, make sure you try me.